Yes, chaps. Yes, chaps. My fellow Gooners. What is popping off? Yeah, hangover from Arsenal in a good way, thank goodness. As you can see, I'm in all black today. We are heading towards a service. But I wanted to talk about, what I saw yesterday and what I liked, things I liked. I mean, instantly I looked at the lineup. And I know it's the same lineup against it was the same lineup against Everton. But I looked at it again and I looked at the lineup and I say, I like that. I like that. I'm looking over the play. I'm looking across the park, all playing positions in the park. The only area which before the game I was concerned with was having Lacazette up front. That was the only concern. And maybe Odegaard, not 100% convinced me, but he's playing a lot better. But generally, I liked it. I looked at the spine. I looked at the two centre backs, and I looked at the two centre midfielders. And I said, I like that. That's a spine. That's a strong spine. That four there is a strong spine. I looked at Saka on the right. I looked at Martinelli on the left, and I just said, yeah, I like it. And that's the thing I wanted to see. Like I want to see Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka improving. Now, Granit Xhaka, okay, let's not get carried away with him. Granit Xhaka made a mistake, and everyone is on to it. He dallied on the ball once, yeah, made a mistake, fair enough. But his performances, they missed a few headers, but he won a lot of headers at the same time. Remember who he's playing against? Souček and Declan Rice. That's Thomas Partey's been out of form versus Souček and Declan Rice, and we know how good those two have been. The partnership Thomas Partey and Xhaka are forming is looking absolutely tremendous. And I think that would be one of the first things I looked at and I liked. I looked at the four. I looked at that four. I looked at the two centre backs and I looked at the two centre backs midfielders. I like it. So that's the first thing I liked. The second thing I liked about yesterday, how many times have we seen Arsenal being soft? How many times have we seen teams with know-how, just that we've had no know-how of the game? Little things, little bit of shithousery, stuff like this. Nothing. How many times previously did we see that? Now what are we seeing? This is the second thing I like. Yesterday, rightly so, Arsenal, well, every team does this. Every good team does this. Every good team does this. Put pressure on the referee, because referees are not going to give us anything, so you have to make sure they know. And what I liked about yesterday, I don't know if I should be exposing this as an Arsenal fan, but I like the way when Curfew, whatever there's right back's called, I don't forgot what his name is, when he put a little hand in is it Kieran Tierney's face. Kieran Tierney goes down. Back in the day, no Arsenal fans, no players would say anything. They'll just let that go. They let that slide. Yesterday, I saw about 6-7 players surround the referee, put pressure on. Yeah, we're here. We're Arsenal now. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. What's he doing? Bang on him, on the ref. Make it an incident. I forgot the name. The right back's name. Gets a booking. Second half. Lacazette always has it in him, to be honest. He's one of the players that does have that shit house. But he gets fouled and he lets the ref know he's been fouled. Lets the ref know he's been fouled. And to be honest, looking back at that, in this day and age, yeah, seeing Xhaka get sent off at Man City and all of that, penalty all day long. Over the ball, no control, takes out Lacazette's leg on the follow through. Anywhere on the pitch, it's a foul. Team yellow cards given all over the pitch. In the box, it's a foul penalty. And David Moyes agrees with that. But because Arsenal put pressure on in the first half, and as a team and as a unit, unified, put pressure on, he got a yellow card first half, gets a yellow card in the second half, wins us the game. And, wins us the game. Absolutely wins us the game. Gets a red card. To be honest, this play from Arsenal, we still got a little bit to learn. But what I liked is we got that second goal again. Third thing I liked, we kept the clean sheet. Yeah, there was little mistakes, little mistakes, we kept the clean sheet. The fourth thing I liked is the length of the performance. We went from the start and to the end. The fifth thing I liked, I loved the way the players were fighting for the change room, the dressing room. Standard. Yeah? Let's move on to the things that, things I think, the other talking points. When they went down to 10 men, I want to see us control the game a little bit better. If there's a time to pass and be brave on the ball, it's when they went down to 10 men. Now, I get it, playing percentages. Like, if we're playing in our half, previously, we naively kept playing in the back. We get caught out every now and then and can see the goal. But when they went down to 10, I felt we could have kept the ball a bit better, controlled the game a tiny bit better. That's the areas for improvement. But generally, it's one of the best displays of the season. From start to end against a good West Ham side, despite their few injury setbacks in defence. But yeah, I was very impressed. But we can't get too gassed. We've got a game coming up. The other talking points is some of these Arsenal fans talking about protect Aubameyang. Now, Ken always says this, and on this occasion, I agree with him. The club's the star, not the player. The club's the star, not the player. Aubameyang is not the star. Aubameyang is a player for Arsenal Football Club. The most important thing for Arsenal Football Club is Arsenal Football Club. Now, if Aubameyang is not producing the goods, if Arsenal win and gets 2-0, remember, I spoke about it the other day, but remember, everyone's talking about Aubameyang's being disrespected. He hasn't. Aubameyang disrespected himself. Even if he's got, say the plan, say it straight, say this, or just say I need compassionate leave, or say something like that. Don't make a plan with the club and don't stick to it. That's unreliable. We can't have our leaders like this. We can't have our leaders just taking the mick out of what standards. Like I said, the agreement said. Granted, we have to hear Aubameyang's side of the story, but to be honest, the reaction from the team, maybe it's what the club needed indirectly. Maybe it's what we need. The club needs to know this is standards. We're not here to laugh and joke. And people say, I heard Kelechi's bringing race into it and stuff like this, and I'm just like, no, it's not race. We're not talking about racing. This is just about standards. This is about standards, yeah. Yeah. This is about standards, yeah. This is about standards. Aubameyang, since he's been captain of Arsenal, yes, I say, when we won the FA Cup, we got a lot out of him. But since he signed his contract, has he been a great leader? Has he been a great leader? Yeah, we perform sometimes. He tries his best. But I always see the laughing and joking, yeah, and people say, Kelechi was saying that it's a race thing. And maybe that's to an extent in the wider society, it might be right. But on this occasion, it always annoys me. When I see Aubameyang laughing and joking on the training ground with Lacazette, it annoys me. I'm not going to lie. It annoys me. Because I think of the great leaders like Vieira and these guys, these strong guys, Sol Campbell huddling before games. Yeah, they obviously they have a little bit laugh and banter every now and then. But there was a time and place, yeah. And I just feel like it's a constant joke. It's a constant joke. So, yeah, those are the things. I don't want to dwell back on, keep going over this Aubameyang incident. The interesting point with Aubameyang is what will happen now? Like, will he be? Well, at the moment, it's all in Arteta's hand situation, and Arteta's up. Yeah, we need to be a team, but Arteta's up. He's proven to be right. The group's reacted correctly to it. And at the end of the day, regardless of if you like Aubameyang or not like Aubameyang, you have to have standards across the football club, and we have standards. Have to have standards. We can't have like this. The thing what people have to remember, we're a unique club. We had a shocking culture. We had a shocking culture that went toxic, if you ask me. If you ask me, the culture went a bit toxic. When players are just taking the mickey out of the club, when players are taking mickey out of the club and doing their own thing, which was happening for years, it became a bit of a joke. Do you know what I mean? So we have to reset the club. And if that means calling things out that as they should be called, like keeping it in-house, if it keeps happening, like the quotes that Arsenal are saying, it's the latest incident. So therefore, it's a repeated thing. No, let's call it out. Let's call you. Let's see. You're unprofessional there. Let's see how you handle that. We're not going to. Why protect people that are being unprofessional? Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're setting standards. Yeah, it's not the way we normally do things. Yeah, we're normally quiet, keep our mouth shut, hold it down about our business. But right now, it's about setting a new blueprint of how we need to act as a club. And like it or not, despite all the things people say about Mikel Arteta and Arsenal and having laugh and joke and banter and all the hysteria created and all the shock, look where we are in the league. Look where we are in the league. But people are blinded so much by their agendas. They refuse to look at the actual picture. I heard people say Mick Arteta is still not man for the job. I'm sorry, but most people would have accepted being in the European place at the end of the season. He is not languishing in 10th and 11th. Yes, the season's only halfway. I don't even look at the table yet. I know there's a lot of twists and turns, especially with this COVID going around. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns. But as it currently stands, if you set Mikel Arteta an objective, he is achieving what he's in concourse of what we expect. So for people to be like, he's not the man for the job. Well, I'm sorry, he's delivering. He's delivering what we want. So there we go. What you got to say about that? But yeah, guys, that's me for today. I'm going to shoot out just a little short one. Just wanted to give my little update on what I think. We move on to Leeds United next on the weekend, away from home. That'll be interesting. Hopefully, we can get a performance and a result away, and then that will build some confidence. Yeah, I think that's the next big step. Let's get a good away performance like we did against Leicester City, and I will be one happy man. Anyway, guys, we are out. Ciao.